Alright, so I figured that this time I'm going to do some videos a little bit quicker as far as me having to edit them, as far as just me just talking about what happened and what I'm doing. I am shirtless not because I'm trying to show off or anything like that. I just want to show you what's going on in my body, and along the videos I hope that you see every week or so, hopefully I see them too, the improvements that are coming along. While I'm actually talking, I want to be doing this UV light that I told you about last time. I have no idea if it's even working. Hopefully it's not too bright in the screen as I'm doing it in certain parts. I'm not even going to bother showing you again. You can see it in the video that I did last time what I'm doing. But just want to kind of give you an overall idea as to what I've been up to, what I've been doing so far, and how is my diet continuing from last week and the week before, and do I see any improvements. And what I can say is that the only noticeable improvement I've noticed so far is on my forehead. I don't know what you guys can see on the camera there, but on my forehead it seemed to go away. The spots are still there, but it seems to be slowly going away. Now, it's a good thing. I feel great that it's going away there, but I feel like it's going in other places. The beeping sound you're hearing is just telling me there's 10 more seconds left or something like that. So it's going away in the forehead, which is great. Behind my ears I can still feel it, and there's spots on my shoulders now, there's spots on my back. I can probably still feel it. I'll try to show you guys. I don't know what you can see, but this is what my back looks like right now, and it's annoying. Like, it's really itchy, but I'm not giving up. I'm doing this UV light every day. I'm doing the vitamins every day. The only thing I've switched up for vitamins now is, instead of taking vitamin D every day, I decided to take vitamin C now. I heard that vitamin C is better. I actually also saw a YouTube channel with another guy that pretty much did a whole journey as well, and I did watch it before and I watched it again last week, I believe, and I'm gonna see if I can find it again and include a link below. But I found his videos interesting too. Not sure if it helps, but it looks like it helped him. So hopefully my videos by the end of this 90 days session will help as well. The other thing that I want to discuss is the food that we're consuming. So food is probably the most difficult topic for me as far as like what you can and can't eat. Now, we have covered it in the other videos, what I'm doing and what I'm eating and what I'm not eating. It has been very, very hard to keep up with the whole I can't eat this, can't eat that. I have been pretty good overall. I would say 80% of the time I'm eating only what I'm supposed to eat. So that being said, like all the greens, no red meat, no dairy, gluten-free. Now, in the past week or so, for sure, I've had at least once, I've had some bread that wasn't gluten-free, and I've had probably some dairy here and there, and like as far as cheese goes, maybe on salads or whatever. Definitely like minor things. Now, I even had like a homemade or whatever pizza. It wasn't like a delicious pizza, but it was definitely pizza. It wasn't the greatest, but I had that. And that's purely because I was just like, I was in an event, and I was just like, the pizza is there. I was kind of hungry, and I'm like, you know what? Even if I have this pizza right now, like, yes, it's gonna be not consistent. It's gonna ruin the diet's pattern. But you know what? I can't live knowing that I can eat even when I want to eat, and I'm out, right? The other thing I thought of is, it's a catch-22. If I'm not eating the food that I want to eat, and I can't really control the situation because there's no other food around or whatever, and I'm really hungry, then I'm stressed out. And if I'm stressed out, then it's causing psoriasis to come out. Now, if I do eat that and it affects the body a little bit compared to the whole diet I'm doing, then I'm willing to compromise on that specific moment. If I consistently monitor and control it, on the other hand, and I make sure that I don't repeat that over and over again, then that's okay. In my opinion, at least. I mean, the fact that the spot on the forehead went away tells me that, you know, something I'm doing is right. It's not telling me that 100%. It could be just a coincidence. It could have been going away on its own regardless. and this is just happening to go away as I'm doing this journey. But as you can see, throughout my talk with you guys so far, I'm doing this machine thing, and I have to put my sunglasses on, the goggles, sorry, because now it's getting to the point that I'm getting to do some spots behind my ears and stuff, and I hope it doesn't shine too bright in the camera, but that's what I'm doing every day. And right now it's set up for about 1 minute and 4 seconds, I believe. And throughout this video I did, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, roughly 5 or 6 spots. So that was 6 minutes right there. And I probably have at least 4 or 5 more to go. So in general, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes with the whole setup and everything. And if I really want to be thorough and do other points that I don't normally do, then that's an additional 3-4 minutes. So you can almost look at a 20-minute procedure at the minimum every time, let alone that I'm theoretically supposed to increase the time on the machine in increments, which I didn't even take the time to read how I'm supposed to do it, but I'm just adding 3 seconds every day because it might be wrong, but it feels like it's a safe route to go. Now, just in general, what I've been up to and what I'm doing is I'm trying to eat a lot of like we talk about eating healthy stuff, of course, but I'm trying to eat more of everything that's adding nutritional value, and most of it to keep you full requires like a lot of it. Like what I'm trying to say is, when I eat a salad and chicken 3 times a day, it doesn't make me feel like I'm full. I'm still hungry about an hour after every meal, and then I feel like I need to have a fruit or something like that. And I feel like I have to have another meal right away. Right now, I just literally ate an hour ago, and I had soup with broccoli and chicken. So it was kind of almost like water, broccoli and chicken. And it had a little bit of flavor to it. It had some other little ingredients in it. They're all clean, obviously. But at the same time, it feels like I didn't really eat. I had gluten-free bread and hummus, but the hummus and the bread part were the part that are actually filling me up, if anything. So now I have to do another meal, which most likely will be a salad and chicken. And yes, this is looking ridiculous right now, I know, and this is really irritating. But you gotta do what you gotta do. This is what we live with. The main thing is not to give up, not to get frustrated. I don't let this affect my life in any way. It's annoying, it's itching. It's itching, but not that bad because I'm so used to it at this point, so I don't necessarily itch anymore. But sometimes there are moments that I stand at my window and stare at the window, and I'm like, why can it not just go away for like just one day just to feel what it's like again? But then I'm also thinking, you know what, like I can't let this get to my head because that's how things go south completely, and I want to make sure that I treat this right. It is treatable. It's not curable, but it is treatable, right? And that's a very important point. Now, like I said, I'm trying not to do those videos in a way that I have to edit them again and again, because otherwise I won't get to do as many. Maybe coming in the next couple of videos, I might be able to do them more often if I don't have to edit them, because every edit takes about 2-3 hours, if not more, depending on how creative I want to get. So my point here is to purely give you the info, give you the blunt information about what I've done and what works, what doesn't. Hopefully hear from you what you're doing, what works for you, what doesn't. And then together we get rid of this psoriasis for both of us. I believe that if we set our minds to it, like I'm doing right now, as you can see, I'm really committed to those videos, committed to prove to not just to you guys, but also to myself that it can be cured, or not cured, but at least treated or controlled, then I believe that it's gonna happen. Like I just know it will, and it's gonna be such a satisfying moment when it does. And I know that when I start finally seeing the results and it goes away, then my happiness level is gonna skyrocket. No amount of money, no amount of like good stuff, luxuries are gonna be better than this going away. And I believe you can relate. Guys, I don't have much else to say for this week because it's really the same info over and over. Only thing I will be doing next video is most likely showing you the differences again between last week and the week coming. And then if there's any new thing that I've added, then I'm definitely going to mention them as well. Otherwise, guys, I hope those videos are helping you. If you want to help out and subscribe, share, like the video, make sure you comment something like, I want to know if this is helping you. I want to make sure that I improve my quality of videos. I have this new camera, I have the mic with better quality. So let me know what you think about that. I want to make sure that it's helping rather than just wasting your time watching the videos. I'm not here to be a YouTuber. I'm just here to post as many things as I can about what I'm doing for this condition. And if it helps, I'm really happy. If it actually goes away for me, then chances are it's going to go away for maybe 10% of you guys. If it doesn't help you and you wasted time watching this and you wasted time trying, at least you know you've been super, super healthy, eating only good stuff for you that we're meant to eat anyways. And you probably got fitter, you lost some weight if you had extra weight, and it's only for the better. Okay, so guys, once again, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.